exercise 2.2 of the chapter Polynomial. Basically, these questions, question number 1, question number 2, these questions are objective questions, maybe 1 mark question and 2 marks question. Question number 1 maybe will come as 1 mark or 2 mark, but question number 2 is a 1 mark question. This is the objective question. Now I am going to explain. Before that, I am going to introduce the general form and their zeros and the relation among all the zeros of a quadratic polynomial. What is the general form? Px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. This is the general form of the quadratic polynomial. It is of power 2, that's why it is a quadratic polynomial. Now, if it is of power 2, that means it is of degree 2. If it is of degree 2, then it has 2 zeros. Who are the zeros? The zeros are alpha and beta. Now, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Any problem? This is the relation between the zeros and their coefficient for the quadratic polynomial. Now, I am going to start first question. What they said in the first question? In the first question, they said that, question number 1, they said that the polynomial, since the polynomial is in x, so I am going to notify it as px. So px is equal to x square minus twice x minus 8. So let me compare it with the general form. How it possible? This is px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. So nothing is there means 1 is there. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2 and c is equal to minus 8. Is it? Yes. Now I am going to find its zeros first. So if we need to find the zeros, the only one procedure of to find the zeros is factorization. That means we need to find the factor of the polynomial x square minus 2x minus 8. Now, if I need to go for the factorization, there are 4 procedures. The first is the first identity of the 8th class. The second is the second identity of the 8th class. Third is the third identity, that means a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. And the fourth is the split the middle term. So let me check. This is x square minus twice x minus 8. This is not a square number. This is also not a square number. So I can't able to apply first and second identity. Third is also not possible because it is here. So I am going to apply split the middle term. So what is this? X square minus 8. You know that 4 into 2 is equal to 8. So this is 4 minus 2 into x minus 8. So this is x square minus 4x plus twice x minus 8. So what is this? This is x minus 4. This is plus 2. This is x minus 4. So what is this? This is this and this common taken together. So this is x minus 4 into x plus 2. Now if I need to find the zeros, then I have to compare this factorization, that means this product, with 0. So to get the zeros, what I have to do? X minus 4 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. X minus 4 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now if their product is 0, then each individually would be 0. That means x minus 4 is equal to 0 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now if x minus 4 is equal to 0, it will give you x is equal to 4, and if x plus 2 is equal to 0, it will give you x is equal to minus 2. Now x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 2. So this is the one zero, this is the another 0. They said that find the zeros. So we already found the zeros. So what are the zeros? So the zeros are 4 and minus 2. This is done up to that. If I did 4 and minus 2, that means my work is done for this part. Still I have to do this part. That means, what is the second part? Verify the relationship between the zeros. That means I need to find the relationship between this and this. That means I have to reach by using this and this here, because from here I did the filtration, after that I got this. Okay, so to do that, let me consider first 0 is alpha is equal to 4 and second 0 beta is equal to minus 2. Now what I need to find? First I have to find alpha plus beta. What alpha plus beta will give? Alpha plus beta will give you minus b by a. So alpha plus beta is equal to 4 minus 2. This is 4 minus 2 is equal to 2 is equal to minus b by a. Now alpha into beta is equal to 4 into minus 2. This is minus 8. And what does it mean? Minus 8 matlab c by a is equal to c by a. Now a and nothing is there in the denominator, and there is also nothing in the denominator. So I am going to take denominator is as 1, denominator is as 1. So what is a? A is equal to 1. What is b? B is equal to minus b is equal to 2. Minus b is equal to 2. Then b is equal to minus 2. Then b is equal to minus 2. Now c is equal to minus 8. C is equal to minus 8. C is equal to minus 8. Now you know that the general form of the quadratic polynomial is gx or px. Once I have written px, so whatever I am going to find, I am going to write px. Px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Now here the value of a is 1. I am going to write x square. Value of b is minus 2 minus twice x. Value of c is minus 8. This is minus 8. This is x square minus twice x minus 8. X square minus twice x minus 8. That means my work is completely done for this question. Now I am going to start second part of the same question. So you have to do the same thing. In the second part, the polynomial is in the form of s. Polynomial in s. That's why I have considered it as ps. So what is this? ps is equal to 4s square minus 4s plus 1. So first I need to find the zeros. In my first question I told you that if I need to find the zeros, then I have to go for the factorization. So I am going to start the factorization. This is maximally second identity because this is a square number. Minus 2 into twice s into 1 plus this square. So this is twice s minus 1 whole square. Is this done? This is done. Now this is twice s minus 1 whole square. So if I need to find its zeros, so what I have to write? Twice s minus 1 whole square is equal to 0. Now if this is 0, that means twice s minus 1 is equal to 0. Twice s is equal to 1. S is equal to half. I am going to write twice. What does this twice means? This twice means that since it is of degree 2, so it has two zeros. Among these two zeros, both the zeros are equal and the equal zeros are half and half. So what is my alpha? My alpha is equal to half. What is my beta? My beta is equal to half. Done. Now alpha plus beta is equal to half plus half is equal to 1. Now what I have to find? I have to find alpha into beta. So alpha into beta is equal to half into half is equal to 1 by 4. You know that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. This is minus b by a. Alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Now there is a new thing. Here the value of a is 4 and here the value of a is 1. Both the a should be equal. Both the a should be equal. So to make the equal a, I have to make this also 4. So if I need to make this 4, then I have to multiply and divide this by 4. So this is 4, this is 4. So what is my a? My a is 4. What is my b? B is minus 4. What is my c? C is equal to 1. Now I have to form the polynomial. How I can able to form the polynomial? Px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. This is bx plus c. So this is 4x square. This is 4x square minus 4x plus 1. Done. So second question is also done successfully. I think you got the matter, understood everything, is it? Yes. Now I am going to start third question. What they said in the third question, x is equal to 6x square, after that minus 3 minus 7x. Now this question is the same question like first question, but here one thing is given, the degree of x is not arranged. So first of all I have to arrange the degree of the x. How it possible? This is x square minus 7x minus 3. Now 6 into 3 is equal to what? 18. So if I will go for the split of the 18, this is 6 square minus 9 minus 2 into x minus 3. Is it? Because 6, 3, 18, 9 into 2, 18, 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. Got it? Okay, fine. Now, what I have to do? As usual, whatever we are doing in all the questions, we have to open the bracket and we have to complete the whole method of the completing the split the middle term. So this is 6x square minus 9x. Student, you should do mistake in this step. Minus into minus plus. Plus twice x minus 3. This is 3x common, twice x minus 3 plus 1 common, twice x minus 3. Now this is twice x minus 3 and this is thrice x plus 1. So if I need to find the zeros, how I can able to find? Twice x minus 3 is equal to 0 or twice x is equal to 3 by 2. Minus 3 in that side plus 3 and divided by 2. So it not twice x. If you want to write twice x, then it would be only plus 3 or x is equal to 3 by 2. To find the other zeros, what I have to write? Thrice x plus 1 is equal to 0. Thrice x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 by 3. That means these are the two zeros. First zero is alpha. Second zero is beta. So this is my alpha. This is my beta. So what is this? Alpha is equal to 3 by 2 and beta is equal to minus 1 by 3. Now what is alpha plus beta? I need to find alpha plus beta. So alpha plus beta is equal to 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3. So I need to take the LCM. So what would be the LCM? LCM is of 2 and 3 is 6. So this is 6. Now 2, 3 is a 9 Now 3 2s are minus 2. This is 7 by 6 is equal to minus b by a. Now alpha into beta. Alpha into beta is equal to what? 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 3 cancel. This is minus half. So what is this? Alpha into beta is equal to c by a. So this is c by a. Now it is 2. I have to make it 6 because here a is 6. How is it possible? I have to multiply this by 3. Now according to the equivalent fraction, if you are multiplying this by 3, then I have to multiply this also by 3. Is it? Yes, it is. Into 3 into 3. This is minus 3 by 6. So what is the value of a? A is 6. A is 6. Then a is equal to 6. B is minus 7. B is minus 7. C is minus 3. C is minus 3. Is it? Is it? Now I need to form the polynomial. That means I have to go for the general form. What is the general form? Px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. So what is a? A is equal to 6. This is 6x square. Bx minus 7x minus 3. Is this? Is this? Both are matching. So successfully I have reached to the polynomial from the zeros. Is it? Yes, is it? Fourth part. In the fourth part, the given polynomial is in U. This is PU. Okay. So what is this? U square U, and there is no constant term. So if I need to go for the factorization, let me take 4u common, then u plus 2. Now if I need to find its zeros, that means I have to compare the product with the zeros. How it possible? This is 4u into u plus 2 is equal to 0. The product of this 0, that means they are individually 0. So this is 4u is equal to 0, u is equal to 0 because 0 by 4 is equal to 0, and u plus 2 is equal to 0. It means u is equal to minus 2. So is my alpha. My alpha is 0 and my beta is minus 2. Now alpha plus beta is equal to what? 0 minus 2. 0 minus 2 is equal to minus 2. And alpha into beta is equal to what? 0 into minus 2 is equal to 0. Now you know that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. So this is b by a and this is c by a. So nothing is there means 1 and 1. So what is the value of a? The value of a is equal to, value of a is equal to 1, value of b is equal to minus 2, and value of c is equal to 0. Now here a is equal to 4. So if I have to make this 4, then all would be multiplied by 4. That means you can write this is 4, this is minus 8, 0 into 4 is equal to 0. So a is now 4, b is now minus 8. So what is now? The polynomial is now px is equal to 4, it is in u. So this is u square minus 8u. Now I am going to start fifth part. What they said in the fifth part. In the fifth part, the polynomial is in t. So I am going to write pt is equal to t square minus 15. Done. Now this is t square minus root 15 the whole square. This is t plus root 15 into t minus root 15. Is it? Yes. Now t plus root 15 is equal to 0. That means t is equal to minus root 15. T minus root 15 is equal to 0. That means t is equal to root 15. Any problem? So these are the values of t. That means these are the zeros. So first 0 is known as alpha. So what is alpha? Alpha is equal to minus root 15. And which beta? Beta is equal to root over 15. What I need to find first? First I need to find alpha plus beta. Now alpha plus beta is equal to 0. Alpha into beta is equal to minus 15. Alpha plus beta minus b by a. Alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Now nothing is there means 1. I always told you. So if I will divide this by 1, it will remain same. Now a is same. This a is also same. So a is equal to 1. B is equal to 0. C is equal to minus 15. Any problem? Now I need to form the polynomial in T. So what is this? The polynomial PT. The polynomial PT is equal to a x square. Here a t square. So 1 into t square. This is t square. After 0 into t, bt plus 0 into t minus 15. So what is this? This is t square minus 15. Done? Done. Is equal to what? Is equal to thrice x square minus x minus 4. So I need to find these zeros. I have to start the factorization. So how is possible? This is 3x square minus 3, 4, 12 and 4 minus 3 into x minus 4. This is 3x square minus 4x plus thrice x minus 4. This is x common because in this two x common. So this is x common, thrice x minus 4 plus 1. This is thrice x minus 4. Now this and this common. So this is thrice x minus 4 and this is x plus 1. Is it? Yes. Now what I have to do? Now I have to find the zeros. How? What is the procedure to find the zeros? I have to equate it with 0. That means this product is 0. So to find its zeros, thrice x minus 4 into x plus 1 is equal to 0. It means thrice x minus 4 is equal to 0 and x plus 1 is equal to 0. This is x is equal to 4 by 3 and x is equal to minus 1. So this is alpha and this is beta. Alpha is equal to 4 by 3, beta is equal to minus 1. Now alpha plus beta is equal to 4 by 3 minus 1 is 1 by 3. Alpha into beta is equal to minus 4 by 3. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. This is minus b by a. This is c by a. So what is a? A is equal to 3. So a is equal to 3. A is equal to 3. Who is b? Minus b is equal to 1. That means b is equal to minus 1. B is equal to minus 1. And c is equal to minus 4. C is equal to minus 4. So what is this? Ax square bx plus c. That means polynomial px is equal to 3x square. After that bx, that means minus x minus 4. It is successfully done. Second question. I am going to start second question. Before starting this second question, let me read the question and just try to understand the internal meaning of the question. In this question they said that find the quadratic polynomial. That means I need to find a quadratic polynomial. Given numbers are, that means these are the numbers, these are the numbers and these are the numbers. These given numbers are the sum and product of its zeros. That means first one is the sum of the zeros, second one is the product of the zeros. Understood? Okay. So basically from last several years I have seen that in this type of questions the students do blunder of mistakes in the time of the examination. They are too much busy in the time of the examination. Sometimes they are tensed and confused also. That's why in that time they used to forget to read the question properly and they used to consider that first one is alpha and second one is beta. It is not like that. in the question they has not said that the zeros are. In that question they said that sum of the zeros and product of the zeros are. If you will go to the reference book, in this book you will be getting the questions where they have mentioned the zeros are. Then you have to consider this alpha and this beta. But if in the question it is written that sum of the zeros and product of the zeros is given, that means in this case then we have to consider this is alpha plus beta and this is alpha minus beta. This is alpha plus beta, this is alpha minus beta, this is alpha plus beta, and this is alpha minus beta. Got it? Understood? Now easily you can able to do all the questions. This is alpha plus beta is equal to 1 by 4, alpha into beta is equal to minus 1. Now alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, this is c by a. Now this a is 4, so I have to make it 4, this is 4, this is 4. Then a is equal to 4, b is equal to minus 1, c is equal to minus 4. So what is the polynomial? Polynomial is 4x square minus x minus 4. Done. Now this alpha plus beta is equal to root 2 and alpha into beta is equal to 1 by 3. Now the matter is that this is minus b by a, this is minus b by a, and this is c by a. So this is 3, I have to make this also 3, I am going to multiply by 3, I am going to divide by 3. So is a is 3, a is equal to 3, now b is equal to 3 root 2 and c is equal to 1. Is it? So what is the polynomial? The polynomial px is equal to 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1. Is done? Yes, done. Now here alpha plus beta is equal to 0. Alpha plus beta is equal to 0 and alpha into beta is equal to root 5. This is minus b by a, this is c by a. So what is a? A is 1, nothing is 1. Then a is 1, b is 0 and c is root 5. It is done? It is done. So what is the polynomial? Polynomial px is equal to ax square bx plus c. So what is this? X square plus 0 into x plus root 5. So this is x square plus root 5. Done everybody? Yes, done. We will start 4th, 5th and 6th part of the same question. So what is this? Alpha plus beta is equal to 1, alpha into beta is equal to 1 is equal to minus b by a is equal to c by a. Nothing is there means 1, nothing is there means 1. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 1, c is equal to 1. Done? So what is the polynomial? Polynomial in x, so ax square minus x plus 1. Now here alpha plus beta is equal to minus 1 by 4, alpha into beta is equal to 1 by 4. This is minus b by a, this is c by a. So a is equal to 4, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 1. So what is the polynomial? Polynomial px is equal to 4x square plus x plus 1. Now here alpha plus beta is equal to 4. Okay, and alpha into beta is equal to 1. This is minus b by a, this is c by a. Then what is this? A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 4, c is equal to 1. Any problem? So what is the polynomial? Px is equal to ax square bxc. So this is x square minus 4x plus 1. This is the answer. So this way successfully we have finished the exercise 2.2. Now it's your duty, you have to practice all the questions, you have to understand all the questions, their basic meaning and all the tricks and techniques of all the questions. And after that start to solve this type of questions from other reference books like R.D. Sharma or Agarwal. Have a nice day.